Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel Infinity Dove Tarot and Dowsing. My name is Kirsten and I have your love dynamics coupled reading all laid out for you. I'm using the love dynamics spread to reveal the love dynamics between you and your partner this month of August. And I'm using the love dynamics deck, um, which which is a deck for raw, untamed relationships. Each card on the back reveals the energy, the true intentions, the feelings, the future actions, and the outcome in your romantic relationship. So it's super predictive, clear, and easy for you to use. You don't need to rely on a reader, and you can read your own love story and take charge of your own heart. So if you're interested in the deck, there's a link to it in my description box below. So let's get started with your reading. As usual, the first row represents the first part of the month, mid-month, and end of the month. This is your energy, Sagittarius, on the left. This is your partner's energy on the right, and this is the dynamic that is challenging or influencing you. Okay? So in early August, we've got the Chariot, Eight of Cups, and the Two of Cups. So something's not fulfilling, but it's hard to walk away. Either you or your partner is still emotionally or spiritually tied to something or someone that they should have let go of. It's lingering, it's affecting the relationship. Someone's still attached, and this is weighing the relationship down. You're coming on strong with the Chariot energy. You want forward movement. You're focused, clear, and taking the lead. This main energy is highly ambitious, wants forward movement. They may be at a distance, emotionally or physically, between them and the partner. So whatever this matter is, it could be creating distance between you and the partner. I do feel like you're trying to take control, and you're basically saying, this is my stance. Either we're doing this or I'm out. Partner's energy is the Two of Cups. So this energy is emotionally open, romantic, deeply drawn to you. They feel a connection and they want to keep it going. So they feel love for you. They want to stay connected. They want to be with you because the bond is there, but there's something that they're not letting go of. And it's blocking where this relationship could go. It's blocking a victory as well. So mid-month energy, you're running out of patience. You're running out of patience with the Seven of Coins. You're invested and you've waited and you've done the work, but the results are barely showing up. You're coming through as the High Priestess, quiet and watchful, not saying everything you feel, but sensing everything. You're deeply aware that nothing is changing or barely changing. And while you still want to believe in this connection, and you still deeply want to believe in your partner, you're beginning to question whether or not it's worth further investing. Their energy is the Magician. So they feel confident, maybe even a little too confident, that they can shape this relationship the way they want it. And they're influencing how you feel and how you act. And they have a big influence over you. Um, I do feel like they want to keep building this relationship, but the question is, are they doing it out of truth or just to keep you close enough to stay in control? and to have what it is that they want, probably their cake and eat it too. As we near the end of the month, we have the Six of Coins, the King of Wands, the Four of Coins, and the Tower. The challenge is somebody wants control. The challenge is to deal with someone who takes up all the space, their ego, their dominance. Someone's charm, control, or inconsistency is throwing off balance and trust. So this is a big personality, a dominating energy. I feel the partner is. It could be an Aries. I also see Pisces and Cancer in the reading, Capricorn and Taurus. Strong Aries. It's got to be their way. They want things their way. They feel they can um, get what they want. And that's the power dynamic that's throwing this relationship out of balance. Okay. In order for this relationship to move forward, can you see this? In order for the relationship to move forward, something has to be let go of. And but it's got to be their way, and that's the power dynamic that's throwing the relationship off. So I feel like you're going to still be giving to this, still showing up and doing your part, possibly even their part too. So there's a good chance that you're over giving to this connection. You're giving so much, and I think that you're getting crumbs in return. Deep down, you know it. But part of you is still hooked into this person's energy. They're attractive, they're compelling, they have some sort of sway over you. And you still want to believe in the potential. So I see you still giving to this connection end of August as it is and as they're directing it, right? This isn't going the direction that you want it to go, but you're still giving to this and over giving to it. Now, their energy is the Four of Coins. So they're emotionally closed off, holding back, or says that their near future actions, they will hold back emotionally, stay guarded, or resist vulnerability. They may choose safety over the connection. I feel like this person's intentions also is to hold on tightly out of fear, insecurity, or possessiveness, struggling to trust or to let go of past wounds. So they're not letting go of this past situation that you feel needs to be let go of in order to move the relationship forward at the pace or the direction that you want it to go in. They want comfort, they want what makes them feel safe, and that means you, but it means them or that too. And that keeps this relationship from growing and expanding to the victory that you wanted it to achieve or be. So the outcome is the Tower. This is headed for a breakdown eventually. It's inevitable. And this could be a big truth or a revelation, um, or just an understanding and a realization about what's going on here. And it just leads to collapse eventually. New love, there will be a sudden truth or emotional shock that will end things quickly. In an existing love relationship, one where there might be long-term connection or marriage, it leads to a breakdown that shatters illusions and forces a reset or a final ending. So this is a big deal, and it's building up, and it's going to blow up eventually. So in August, I see you start off strong, determined, you want forward movement, you're clear on what you want, then you're going to start pulling back. You're getting quiet, watchful, and hopeful, but you're still giving to the relationship, still showing up, still pouring into it, maybe even more than you should. And part of you is starting to wonder, why am I doing all the work? Your partner's energy is the Two of Cups, um, the Magician, and the Four of Coins. They feel something, this connection is real for them, but they're still trying to steer it their way. They're charming, they're persuasive, but they're not opening up or letting go. They're still clinging to what they should have let go of, and they're still holding back. And that's what's keeping the relationship stuck or stagnant where it is. The relationship is the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Coins, and the King of Wands. Someone needs to walk away from something, but they haven't. You've been waiting, right? But what exactly are you waiting for? For them to grow up, to choose you, to let go of the past? Right now, it's like you're dealing with someone who wants power more than they want partnership. And that's where the imbalance is coming from. It's not you, honey, it's them. But you always have power to decide what's right for you. This is building towards collapse. Whether this be a blowout, a fight, or a truth that gets revealed, eventually you're going to reach your limit, and it's coming. You can't keep pouring into something that won't pour back to you, what it is that you require. So you're giving, you're loyal, you're staying quiet, they're holding back and holding on. Yes, there's real emotion and and connection between you. That's for real, and it's mutual. This attraction is strong, but there's too much waiting and also too much avoidance, too much pretending that things are okay when they're not. If they can't release the past or step away from this, something's going to snap, and badly. The tower says things can't stay the way they are. So by late August or mid-September, things could shift or collapse and the tower will hit. So my advice to you, Sagittarius, is stop giving all to someone who's breadcrumbing you. You're not wrong for believing in this love, but it's time to start believing in yourself more. If they want to build something real, then they need to let go of the past, point blank. And they're not. That's your answer. Do you need anything clearer? Let your intuition lead you, not your longing. Okay? The advice for the relationship is that it can't keep going on like this. The balance is off, right? And without real change, it's going to fall. If this tower moment comes, don't fear it. Sometimes collapse is the only way the truth can get in. And if they show up real after that, that's a good thing. But if not, then you're already walking towards your peace. That's your reading, Sagittarius. I hope that you found it helpful, hopeful, and insightful. And if you did, hit the thumbs up, please. And subscribe to the channel. It's brand new and need your support. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed so far. I really appreciate you. If you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box. And if you're interested in the Love Dynamics deck, there's a link to it in the description box. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next month.